Luck, that's all. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a minute since I've done a YouTube video. I was looking back before, it's been about 2 years since I've done one, which was a while ago now. So I guess a bit of a quick recap of what's happened over that time. Obviously continuing my bodybuilding journey. I competed at the NAPOD show in Albury, New South Wales, November last year. Come away with some pretty good results there, probably the best look I brought to the stage so far, so I was pretty happy with that. I then took almost 12 months off, a little bit of an off season, and now I've just come off what was a 20-week prepping for the Elite Natural Physique comp in Adelaide, which would have been last weekend, but unfortunately about a week and a half out, the show was cancelled, so that didn't go ahead. So kind of made the decision just to run into another off season now and plan to compete season B next year. So yeah, which is a bit disappointing, but again, made a lot of improvements from last year till now. So pretty happy with that. I'll probably chuck out a couple of photos, a couple of videos, the progress made on here. But anyway, so what we're going to do today is just run through a bit of a daily routine, daily full day of eating, of what I currently eat, what I currently do at the minute. We'll probably try and get some content at the gym as well, and go from there. So far this morning, I guess I straight away when I get up, I usually try and drink sort of about a litre of water, and then I usually get a black coffee into me after that. And then I'll try and get some morning steps in. I've just got the small treadmill set up in the lounge room that I use for that. I usually do about half an hour on there. Probably get around 3,000 steps done first thing in the morning before I eat. So, and then then on to meal one. All right, guys, meal one. So we got here 200 grams of this light Greek yogurt. To that I'll add 1 scoop of whey protein, which is about 35 grams. Further to that, I'll add 100 grams of frozen raspberries. To that, mix it all together. And then as my carb source with the meal, I'll do 1 bagel with 10 grams of this all natural peanut butter as well onto that. I'll throw the macros up here, what it is exactly. That's my meal 1 at the minute. Tastes pretty good. I swapped it out. I was having 1 whole egg, couple of egg whites with the bagel, but I've swapped that egg meal out now since prep's finished. So that's what we're doing now. Yeah, we'll mix this all together, get my bagel out of the toaster, and then yeah, get that down. You see me? Okay. You see me on the camera? You see me on the camera? Two grams of yogurt, light yogurt, light Greek yogurt, 100 grams of raspberries, and 1 scoop of the whey protein chocolate flavour. So yeah, meal 1. Alright guys, so post workout meal here, which is pretty stock standard, I guess, bodybuilding meal, chicken and rice. So I'm just using some chicken breast here, that I cut up into pretty small pieces, like 1-2 centimetre pieces. I'll throw it in a Glad wrap bag, and then put some of this smoked paprika and onion, garlic pepper seasoning, which is my go-to at the minute. Put that on there, then it'll be into the air fryer for about 15 minutes. And it comes out really, really crispy, almost, I guess, like popcorn chicken-like, which is really nice. And then I've got some rice, just some jasmine rice, already cooked in the rice cooker behind me there. So at the moment, I got 200 grams raw weight chicken breast, as well as 150 grams cooked rice. And also with that meal, I do 100 grams of pineapple as well. And that's pretty much my post-workout meal there. If I had my phone on me, I'd be able to tell you the macros, but I'll put them up on the screen here. But I think roughly it's about 40 grams of protein, about the same, the carbs, and only like 3 or 4 grams of fat. No fats in this meal, pretty much. So yeah, that's our post-workout meal. So I'll get this into a Glad wrap bag. Just makes it easier to season it all over. Hopefully the kids aren't too loud in the background. It's hard to keep them quiet. Smacking a good covering all over, so it's on every piece of chicken. All right. So just got some baking paper inside the air fryer there, so it doesn't stick too much. Chuck that in. Make sure it's all spread out nice and even, just so every piece gets nice and crispy and cooks properly. All right, that's done. I don't know if you can see, but there it is there. All right, so yeah, chuck it in the air fryer now. 15 minutes, should come out perfect. All right, guys, so final product here. It's a bit hot, but you can see out there. It's come up nice and crispy. Really good. So 150 grams of rice. Throw the chicken on top. The other thing you use is just a bit of Tabasco sriracha sauce, which is pretty well no calories. Put that on. 100 grams of pineapple. Like I was saying before, I've already eaten some of it, so that's a bit less now. The last thing I'll add is just a bit of salt to the meal as well. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so post-workout meal, 200 grams of chicken, raw weight, 150 grams of jasmine white rice, and 100 grams of pineapple. So we'll get that down and move on to the next meal. Alright guys, meal 3, we'll call it. So this meal got, again, 150 grams of jasmine rice, which I got pre-cooked here. And then along with that, I got 200 grams of extra lean beef mince for this one. And that's pretty much it for this meal. So yeah, very basic again. It's probably one of my biggest tips is to stay consistent. Is to just keep things simple. I try not to do anything too extravagant. Just stick to the basics. So I'll cook up this mince now, add it to the rice, and then now I'll show you the final product. What's that? Talking to the camera. Alright, there's the final product. A little bit of hot sauce again. And lastly, a bit of salt. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, final meal for the day, which is my John Jewett inspired recipe. So I've got my Ninja Creami, which I haven't mixed up yet, but all it is like 250 mils full cream milk. At the moment now I'm in the off season, and 20 grams of chocolate whey protein. So I'll chuck that in the Ninja Creami right here behind me, mix it up, get a nice ice cream going there. And then with that as well, I have a chocolate oat cake, which I should go through now how I make that, which again I got off Pro Bodybuilder John Jewett. So with my macros at the minute, I'll do 20 grams of just these quick oats. I'll do 10 grams of this baking cocoa. To that as well, add just a teaspoon of baking powder, which is about that much. To that, the dry ingredients as well. Another 20 grams of whey protein chocolate flavour. Alright, so that's our dry ingredients. Alright, so further I'll grab me wet ingredients. Which is, we'll do one egg white, which is about 30 grams of egg whites, depending on the size of the egg. I'll try and get it as accurate as I can. There we go, a little bit over 30 on that one. To that as well, I add 30 grams of pumpkin, which I've just cooked up myself and mashed. Gives it that nice texture once you cook it. There we go, 30 grams of that as well. And to that, just a little bit of water. And we'll give that a stir up, mix it all together. Kind of wanted it probably like a sort of pancake texture mixture. So just add little bits of water at a time just to get it right. Just a smidge more. Alright, there we go. So I kind of like that kind of texture. It's pretty runny. Alright. And I'll put that in the microwave in a second. I'll put my first cycle on of this Ninja Creami. If you haven't got yourself a Ninja Creami, you need to get one. So good. Alright, so I got it in there. So I do the light ice cream. I'll show it first. Alright, so first cycle through there. Hopefully you can see, but it comes out a pretty icy kind of texture to begin with. first time around. So now I add a smidge more milk to it. Chuck the lid back on. And again, we now hit the re-spin option. And it should come out nice and creamy. While that's happening, I'll put this in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes. It should come out like a nice little cake. Right, there we are. I'll bring the camera over so I can see exactly what it looks like here. So look at that, nice and creamy. Perfect. Oh, so good. Just couldn't wait. All right, I'll bring the camera over again so you can see. Got here. All right, so that's the finished product of the cake. You can tell it's, yeah, really good. All right, so that's the final meal there. I got the chocolate Ninja protein ice cream, as well as the chocolate oat cake as well. And the last thing I add to this is just some, at the moment, some sugar-free maple flavoured syrup, which goes all right. I don't really measure it at the moment. Even a little bit on your ice cream goes all right too. Perfect. There we go. I'll chuck the macros up on the screen of this one as well. That's the final meal. All right, guys, so final meal going in. Oat cake, Ninja Creami ice cream. I didn't film the previous meal. It was the same as the one before earlier in the day. It was just chicken, 200 grams of chicken, 150 grams of rice again. So I didn't worry about filming that one. I'll chuck up the final macros for the day on the video as well to give you a bit of an idea. But it's around 2,500 calories at the minute after we've just finished this 20-week prep. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to drop a comment as well. And if you like what you saw, subscribe to the channel and let me know what other kind of videos you want to see, whether you enjoyed this one. And yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.